Stop recording video. Button.
Hey guys, it's Nikki here from Playing the Blank Card and the young adult author of the series Bound in Blood. I am coming at you today to give you an accessibility review of a app I recently discovered called Zillo. That is spelled Z-I-L-L-O. That's Z as in zoo, I as in igloo, L as in Lima, L as in Lima, and O is in Oscar. So this is an app for anybody who is looking to either buy a home or possibly even sell one. You can also look at rentals on this too. And what's really cool about it is you don't have to, just look in your local paper. You can look for anywhere. You can look across the country. You can look right in your backyard. It doesn't matter. And it also will tell you about foreclosures. It's really cool. You basically just enter in a zip code, a city, or county that you want to live in, and it brings up a bunch of local areas. It'll bring up some addresses, and then you'll see some local, like, towns, lakes, things to that sort, possibly streets, and you just click on one, and it gives you, you go down, you finger swipe to the right, down, and it gives you other listings for those things. You find one you like that's in your price range, and it'll tell you 3-bedroom, 2 bathrooms, so on and so forth, except it says BD and BA, so it'll come up as like BD and BA. So you gotta kind of, play with that a little bit. And it tells you the square footage and things. When you click on the one you like, it will give you more elaborate details, providing the seller and or landlord or property management company, whatever, has put in the information on there. Sometimes they don't, which is a little frustrating. But once you click on it, it'll give you pictures if you can see them in both bird's eye and street view, which is pretty cool for all you seers out there. Kind of useless for blindies like me and whatnot. But all you need to do, as I was saying, is just keep finger swiping to the right. That's going to be one of your main gestures for this app. And you're going to go down, it's going to tell you the rent, it's going to tell you the square footage, it's going to tell you the description, if there is one. It will tell you, like, if there's amenities to the house, such as what type of appliances it has, what kind of flooring it has, what the house is made out of. And if you keep going down, it'll even tell you things like what the house has been assessed at over the years. The last time it was sold in 1912 for X amount of dollars, whatever. And it will also tell you nearby amenities as far as, like, stores that are nearby. Like if you have a Safeway nearby or a Publix or something to that effect. If you keep going down, it will show you nearby schools, which is kind of neat because it'll tell you elementary, middle, and high school, and it gives you the rating of that school, like out of 10. So 4 out of 10, 6 out of 10, whatever. And it'll also tell you how many miles away from your current house selection that the school is, which can be really handy because then it can help you to determine if that's something you're interested in. There's also, if you go down further, there's an option that you can make contact about the property. If it's something you're just super interested in, you can do it all via online, giving them your information, and then they will contact you. Or in some cases, it gives you the information on how to contact them. Most of what I saw, it's so that they can contact you back. It also gives you an option that you can save a particular listing to your favorites. So say you just want to keep hunting and go through the list, and you don't want to have to keep going back through, especially for blindies. That can be a really big pain in the butt because you got to keep going back up and down. It's just stupid. So the favorites will be your best friend. It also is kind of nice because it gives you an option to save that search. So say you just want to save that search, but then you want to go look at some other area for whatever reason. Well, you have the option to do that, and you can go back to it later, and it'll send it to you in your email. And once you start searching for an area in a particular town or whatnot, it will then, if you choose to have this type of notification, anytime something comes up in that area of that saved search, it will send it to you in your email and say, hey, 2 more listings popped up in this area, come check them out. And that's kind of nice. It also gives you options to where you can email what you're finding to somebody else, to a friend or husband or wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. And they can check out what you're finding without necessarily having the app, which is kind of cool. I would highly recommend this app. It's very easy to use. It seems to have a pretty fresh, clean interface as far as accessibility-wise. I'm not really sure what it looks like visually, so take it or leave it on that. But it works really well, and it's free, so you can't really go wrong there. And it works really well. I don't know, I've played with it a lot and put in different areas and things, and I think it works great. So that being said, you can find it in the App Store on, for Apple. I'm assuming it's probably not just an Apple-specific app. I don't know, though. So if you happen to know that, you can be really cool and leave that in the comment section of this video. That would be wonderful. If you have any other apps or anything else you'd like to have checked out for accessibility purposes, please let me know. Leave it in the comment or send me a message here on YouTube and I can get back to you. You can also contact me via the Playing the Blind card or my author pages Facebook pages. You can find Playing the Blind Card's Facebook at www.facebook.com/playingtheblindcard. That's all lowercase, no spaces. Again, that's www.facebook.com/playingtheblindcard. My author page is at www.facebook.com/author Nicole Ray. Again, that's www.facebook.com/author Nicole Ray. So, both those pages need more likes, people, and definitely more people to share. So please, if you like the video, show your support by going and liking my pages and, of course, subscribing to this channel. The more you do, the more the word gets out there. So hook it up, everybody. And as always, look before you leap.